Being Michelle, which was a Sean of the CS. Being Eva of the College of Education. University Registrar, Marcelo D. Vergara. Director of the Department of Libraries, Ma'am Venus D. Oruga. Principal of the Basic Education Department, Manila Campus, Mr. Ricardo Medina. Principal of the Basic Education Department, Manila Campus, Ms. Venus. The rest of our academic officials with us today, members of the faculty of both campuses, parents and guardians, and Islamic bodies and people for raising these children. Friends, magandang buhay. And to our dear graduates or candidates for graduation, I extend my warmest congratulations to you. I was honored to be invited to your commencement. Of course, really, it's our sentiment. My friends also told me, hindi ka na lang nakakalimutan naman. Makakalimutan pa daw ako sa inyo. But then I realized, dahil sa amin ng Susa, I graduated from high school 20 years ago. Hindi kaya nakakalimutan. Being a graduate and in the Harry Potter movie series was so popular. Today, of course, a new set of actors were lined up to take on the iconic roles in the series. Filipino bands have a hindi na nila like Kale, Italian, Rudy, Airways. Of course, today we dance with the troop of songs like Tempo, Dam, Cherry Pop, and Doesn't Know Jenny these days. But again about our age journeys. I'd like to think that age, after all, should only reflect the time we have given to grow and to share our community the gift that each of us can offer. So now today, to share with you some endless opportunities for us to continue growing and learning every day beyond school. First, I invite you to treat the world as your library. Before someone gets, I don't want to go to the library. Let me tell you that the various elements of the university have so much to offer. But that is exciting for them. Hear me out in this one. Treat the world as your library. I came to know the basketball legend Kobe Bryant when I was in second year high school. That was 2000. I followed his career since then, and have learned immensely from him and through him. Not just basketball, but also with U.S. geography, history, and for those who know Kobe Bryant, he gave us all a masterclass in courage and work ethic. Because of him, I have highest respect for athletes and even for anyone who are truly dedicated to their craft. And this is another thing that I learned from Kobe Bryant. Treat the world as your library. And it's not just sports, or schooling, or any form of training that you can get. You know that K-drama that you love? It could be a lesson in history, diversity, and respect for cultural uniqueness. If only you would listen. That random IG or TikTok post may provide insights on health, psychology, or technological innovation. struggles and the perceived delays and failures build our character. Earlier, I was standing to my husband's son. She didn't tell me though that I found the first gospel entrance exam that I took, and I was already recognized in my graduation. It was only after that I learned about the youth college scholarship program that offers free tuition and monthly stipend to find 20 admissions if I take my grades in law school. But in my very first semester in law school, I was already in danger of losing that scholarship. My friends and classmates, our efforts did not always succeed to the performance that we were aiming for during my investigations and in our examinations. I did use my monthly stipend eventually, but I performed well enough in class to qualify under another UP scholarship program, which leads the financial burden of counsel. At some point during law school, I also did work part-time. Through that, I became better at managing my time between work and studies. Looking back, that initial failure in the entrance exam became a lesson. It led me to the UP College School. The one had to put me in and guided me where I am now. I also appreciate the work that I did and the people that I worked with in my art career. And for that, I will forever be happy. But we need not search far for complete examples of overcoming struggles. Ask your parents how they handled their current job, or how they started the business that they are currently managing. And even you, our graduates, I have seen a picture of the activities that we have engaged in and the achievements that we had in the past year. We have among our students, leaders, artists, debaters, aspiring writers and journalists, future chefs, interschooling and national players in various sports, and international basketball tournament champions. As a matter of fact, for each of you today is a moment of triumph. Pero bago kayo sumakses, I'm certain senior high was a smooth sailing all the time. Some days we won, every day we were trying. And perhaps only us within ourselves knew about those moments of self-doubt, the point of exhaustion, the seeing lack of support from people we value, not getting the results we were aiming for. But dear graduates, I'm sure you've noticed those struggles teach patience and courage. They help instill discipline. They build our character. The Olympic gold medalist Usain Bolt, widely considered the greatest sprinter of all time, has been quoted as saying, "I trained 4 years to run 9 seconds, and people give up when they don't see results in 2 months." Who knows what Usain Bolt went through all those 4 years, but it enabled him to make sports history in just over 9 seconds. That those struggles strengthen us and set us up for success. Finally, let us celebrate each other's success. You might ask, what can we learn from that? Hope and possibilities. You've heard of Trinity and Jordan, the teenager who prepares and it's now over. We even have several television magazine shows that feature these stories. They are a source of inspiration and bring hope to the audience. Let us turn sana all into our kaya all, because we are all capable. So next time your friend land that dream job, or when a brother or sister grow his or her business, or a neighbor, perhaps sign a contract with Star Magic. Let us celebrate with them the gift of hope and the door of possibilities that they have opened. My fellow mourners, with your diplomas today, you have a chance to pursue a profession, a business, a social work. It's your choice. Many of you have already made your choice. It is the unique community's hope that you choose to take advantage of your youth and the boundless opportunities for learning that are at your disposal. We hope that you choose to go through the struggles that you will face and choose to bring hope and to open doors of possibilities to your family, to your friends, and to a larger community. Once again, I extend my congratulations to our graduates, to our parents, and guardians, and to the University of Phoenix. May peace and blessings of God be with us always. Maraming salamat.